everyone, I'm Miss Briana from the Hopewell Branch Library, and welcome to another episode of the Children's Author Study Program. Today's featured author is David LaRochelle. He is a wonderful author and illustrator who's been writing children's books since 1988. These are some of his books that I borrowed from the library. Today, we are so lucky because David LaRochelle has sent us a special video he has made just for our library. In it, he will read his book, It's a Tiger! This is one of my favorite books to read in story time, and I hope you enjoy his video. First, before we get to his video, I'm going to give you a little introduction to David LaRochelle and his books.
Let's learn a little bit about David LaRochelle. Most of the information I'm sharing today I learned from his website, which you can visit at davidlarochelle.com. David LaRochelle is a former elementary school teacher. He has been creating books for young people for over 30 years. He has written or illustrated over 25 books, including picture books, puzzle books, and a book for young adults. His books have won numerous awards, including the Sid Fleischman Humor Award, the Golden Kite Honor Award, and the Minnesota Book Award. When he's not creating new books, he loves to read, play board games, and carve unique jack-o'-lanterns. Let's take a look at some of the many books written by David LaRochelle. First, we have The Best Pet of All, illustrated by Hanako Wakayama. This boy wants dog story with a twist is both snappy and endearing. The little boy's mother won't let him have a dog. Dogs are too messy and too loud. But she says he can have a dragon for a pet if he can find one. Enter the coolest but naughtiest pet ever. The dragon is messier and louder than any dog, and he will not leave. How will the boy ever get a dog now? The End, illustrated by Richard Egelski. And they lived happily ever after. So begins David LaRochelle and Richard Egelski's wacky original fairy tale, The End, which traces the courtship and marriage of a handsome knight and a beautiful princess. Backwards. Before we reach the beginning, we meet a temperamental giant, a beleaguered cook, a dragon who's scared of bunny rabbits, an oversized tomato, and an impish figure on a flying pig who just might be the cause of all the madness. 1 + 1 = 5 and Other Unlikely Additions, illustrated by Brenda Sexton. How much is 1 + 1? Think the answer is 2? Not always, as this playful approach to addition proves. David LaRochelle takes children on a joyful, mathematical journey that will engage their minds and teach them to think about numbers in a creative, outside-the-box way. Brenda Sexton's wild and wacky illustrations add layers of witty fun to LaRochelle's clever game. The Haunted Hamburger and Other Ghostly Stories, illustrated by Paul Mizell. What's scarier than a ghost story? 3 ghost stories, of course. And these 3 stories told to little ghosts at bedtime are the scariest kind of ghost stories there are. They're about people. From a ghost who becomes the victim of a baby in need of a diaper, to a hamburger that can win a scaring contest just by lifting its bun. These hilariously illustrated silly stories are sure to bring Halloween laughs to even the littlest ghosts. It's a Tiger! Illustrated by Jeremy Tankard. Kids and parents alike will rejoice in this lively read-aloud picture book as the main character runs into and away from a tiger over and over again as the plot gets sillier and sillier. Perfect for acting out while reading, It's a Tiger offers just the right amount of excitement without being too scary and a sweet ending with a bit of a twist. Moo! Illustrated by Mike Winutka. When Cow gets her hooves on the farmer's car, she takes it for a wild ride through the country. Moo! But a bump in the road brings this joyride to a troublesome end. Moo moo. Has Cow learned her lesson about living life in the fast lane? Moo? This complete story with just one word, moo, will have readers laughing one moment and on the edge of their seats the next, as it captures the highs and lows of a mischievous cow's very exciting day. How Martha Saved Her Parents from Green Beans, illustrated by Mark Fearing. Martha hates green beans. When some mean green bandits stroll into town, anyone who ever said, "Eat your green beans," is in big trouble. But when the beans kidnap Martha's parents, Martha is forced to take action. She can think of only one way to stop the villainous veggies from taking over her town, and it's not pretty or tasty. Featuring absurdly funny text and illustrations with attitude, This is a hilarious read for everyone, even the pickiest of eaters. This is not a cat. Illustrated by Mike Winutka. Welcome to Sunny Hills Mice School, where the first lesson is recognizing danger, and that means cat. So, Miss Mouse shows her students pictures of things that are and are not a kitty. But the kids are a bit restless until something enters the classroom that makes them all scatter. But is their unwelcome guest really a cat? Monster and Son, illustrated by Joey Chu. Romp along with parent and child yetis, werewolves, giant lizards, and more as they stir up some monster-sized fun. Readers big and small, young and old, wild and tame will roar with laughter and take this book by the horns, teeth, and fur, discovering that monsters and humans aren't so different, especially in the ways they love each other. Isle of You, illustrated by Jamie Kim. Some days are harder to get through than others. But when you're sad or lonely or angry, it helps to remember these words, the Isle of You. Take a moment to shake off your worries, then set sail to a land where your dreams can come true. Soar on the back of an eagle, hunt for treasure, watch dancing polar bears on roller skates. Anything you can imagine is yours. Hopeful and dreamlike, Jamie Kim's paintings illuminate a way for young readers to visualize a brighter, happier mood in this compassionate story by David LaRochelle. See the Cat, 3 stories about a dog, illustrated by Mike Winutka. What happens when the book gets it wrong? Max is not a cat, Max is a dog. Much to his dismay, this book keeps instructing readers to see the cat. How can Max get through to the book that he is a dog? In a trio of stories for beginning readers, author David LaRochelle introduces the excitable Max, who lets the book know that the text is not to his liking. Some of the books illustrated by David LaRochelle include the picture book The Stingy Baker, retold by Janet Greason. A stingy baker who offends a mysterious old woman suffers misfortune in his business until he discovers what happens when generosity replaces greed. He also illustrated the easy reader The Bookstore Valentine, written by Barbara Maitland. Mr. Brown hires Miss Button to help out in his bookstore. Realizing the two are smitten with one another, Cobweb the cat and the bookstore's ghost devise a plan to bring the two together. Now, let's watch our very special video from author David LaRochelle.
Hello to all the readers in Mercer County. My name is David LaRochelle, and I'm a children's author who lives here in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Maybe you've seen some of my books before. Maybe you've seen my book Moo, or my book See the Cat, 3 Stories About a Dog. Both of these books are illustrated by my good friend Mike Winutka. But today, I'm not going to share with you either of those books. The book I'd like to share with you today is the book It's a Tiger, and it is illustrated by Jeremy Tankard. And thanks to Chronicle Books for giving me permission to read the book. But I am not going to just read this book myself. I need some help from you. Every time that I say the word tiger, I want to see if you could do this. Could you go, oh no, it's a tiger, everybody run. And then take your hands and kind of beat them on maybe the ground or on your leg so it sounds like you're running. Do you think you can do that? Let's practice. Remember, when I say the word tiger, you go, oh no, it's a tiger, everybody run. Let's practice. It goes, it's a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger, everybody run. Pretty good. But you can't give up halfway through the book. You have to keep doing that through the whole book every time you hear the word tiger. Are you ready? I think I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see the book a little bit easier. And the story goes like this. It's a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger, everybody run. Ready for a story? Me too. We'll start in the jungle where the tall trees grow and the monkeys swing from vine to vine. Wait a minute. Well, that's not a monkey. That looks like a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. Push aside these vines and we'll hide inside this cave. Duck your head, flap, 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 and watch out for bats. I don't know about you, but those shadows are making me nervous. In fact, one of those shadows looks like a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. How did he get here? Hurry, climb that ladder and we'll make our escape. So pretend you're climbing the ladder. Ah, sunshine. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, snakes. Hundreds of them. If we're very quiet, shh, we can tiptoe past. Blue snakes, green snakes, and even a great big fuzzy snake that looks just like a tiger! Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. Yikes, he's gaining on us. Our only chance is to leap for that rope and swing across this canyon. Now let go. Whump. Oh, we made it. Good thing we landed someplace soft. A bed of flowers? No. A pile of leaves? No. A giant orange and black pillow? No. We landed on top of a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. Now we're really in trouble. Quick, climb this rock and slide down the hill. Bumpity, bumpity, bump, bump, bump. Yes, a boat. Hop on deck and raise the anchor. Full steam ahead, Captain. Safe at last. Whew. Say, I've never seen a sea captain with a tail before. Have you? You don't think it could be a tiger? Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. Not again. Jump overboard or we'll end up as lunch. Swim, swim, splash, splash, splash. I know you're tired, but don't slow down. We're in luck. There's an island and a chest. Open the lid. I bet we'll find a tiger. Oh no, it's a tiger. Everybody run. And he wants to eat us. Roar! Wait a minute. He doesn't want to eat us. He was only yawning. If we scratch his ears and rub his belly, maybe he'll go to sleep. Can you do that? Scratch his ears and rub his belly? You know, better yet, let's tell him a story. We'll start in the jungle where the tall trees grow and the monkeys swing from vine to vine. Wait a minute. That's not a monkey. That looks like a crocodile. Oh, and that is how the story ends. Thank you for letting me share that story with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's all for me. But remember, keep a lookout for tigers.
I'd like to say thank you to David LaRochelle for taking the time to create such a fun video for us. If you would like to find out more about David, please be sure to visit his website at davidlarochelle.com. If you would like to borrow any of the books I mentioned today, please visit the library website at mcl.org. On our website, you will also find information about our latest virtual events and a link to our YouTube channel, where you can find all sorts of videos, including story times, craft projects, and more videos about authors. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon.